Hello, everyone. Today is the second day of my journey to becoming the person that I want to be and a psychologist. Today has been a very interesting day. Actually, not very interesting, but a productive one. Um, Yesterday, I have deleted every single app that uses a lot of my time, except unfortunately Instagram. Maybe YouTube, but YouTube doesn't really take a lot of my time. The thing that took a lot of my time was the apps that have those short videos, which was TikTok, and that's it basically. TikTok took a lot of my time, and Instagram Reels take a lot of my time. And I haven't looked at my phone that much. My screen time right now is 2 hours. My daily average before, my weekly average per day before was like 7 hours. My highest of all time I remember was like 9 or 10 hours, and that was when I was working, and that was because I didn't have enough work to do. So yeah, I just did nothing. Like I was sitting behind a table, a desk, and just waiting for customers. And during the whole 7 hours of my shift, there would be like 6 people, which wasn't a lot at all because they would be there for like maximum 10 to 20 minutes, and that would be it. But, anyways, I feel good today. I have studied a bit. I'm not gonna lie, I gave up, but I didn't really give up on studying today. I started studying some a specific what's it called? I studied the specific thing that's called academic studies in a way, and that is basically teaching you how to write and make forms of different types of writings based on what experiments you've done in psychology or whatever. And it's not interesting at all. That's the least interesting out of them all because it's literally teaching you the basics of like when to write headings and how much this you should write and how much of that you should write, which is mostly common knowledge by this point if you're in uni. But some people didn't learn that, so it is what it is. My nicotine state is messed up. I bought cigarettes. I smoked like 4 today because I don't have my vape, and I'm gonna be getting a vape tomorrow, most probably, if not today. But there's this corner shop that sells those vapes, which is illegal in our country, but I mean, it's not that bad. It's not like I'm gonna go buy drugs from that corner shop. I don't know if the corner shop works because here in Serbia it is Christmas today. It is the 7th of January, and that's when we're having Christmas. Anyways, one thing that I have learned today is that I was reading the book Atomic Habits today, and it was talking about how you could keep your habits and why and what you should be focusing on. Because a lot of people, when they start doing a habit, let's say, I want to stop smoking, or actually, let's do a better one. I want to get, like, I'm fat and I want to get skinny. After some time, you don't want to continue that anymore. After 2 days of that nonstop productivity and like feeling like you're doing the right thing, at one point you're going to give up because you're focusing on the outcome, but you're not focusing on the core of the problem. And the core of the problem is you, it's your identity. This is a perfect example that's not hypothetical at all. It is a real situation, which is me. I have always been known as a lazy person. And I'm not gonna lie, I am a lazy person, but that's the thing. I have never gone against that fact that that is the part of my identity. I accepted it. When somebody calls me lazy, I don't get insulted because I do think that. And that's the problem. Because then when you get so comfortable with saying that something is your identity, you're comfortable with that being you. you don't want to change it, or you don't think that you can change it because you think that that's just your core thing, your core identity. Oh, I'm a person that loves procrastinating. Everybody loves procrastinating, but the thing is, it's not helping you. It's not who you are. That's not your identity. You can change your identity. And that's the problem that a lot of people don't see. Uh, because they would always find excuses for the bad things that they do. Let's say, and like everybody is a victim of that. Honestly, everybody did the same thing that is so bad. In a sense, as I said, I keep telling myself that I'm lazy, and I'm just lazy. I lay in my bed for 3 hours straight and watch a YouTube video or play games on my phone or whatever. I'm lazy. That's just me. But it's not. I can change that if I want to. I just make that as an excuse. I tell myself that I cannot change it. And if I cannot change that mentality, then that habit will not change. That's why when I say, oh, if I say I'm a smoker and I'm trying to stop smoking, it's going to be much more difficult than if I would tell myself I am not a smoker, or I have not smoked for a day. This is showing me evidence that I can have an identity of not being a smoker. And doing those small activities, those small habits, also help you identify yourself as a person who is that. I'm a person who is focused on my academics. I study every day. And it gives me evidence, the fact that I study every day. It is showing me that my identity is not a person who is lazy, because a lazy person wouldn't study every day. So by doing those small activities, it also helps you give yourself evidence that you are not what you think you are. You're not lazy. You can be not lazy. To say it in that way. And also sorry for wearing a hoodie, but my hair is an absolute mess, as you can see. So yeah, I mean, I wanted to talk about that, and for the smoking part, look, I want to stop at one point, but I've already done. I've already had my own moments of trying to upgrade or like better myself and make my life better and make myself feel better. It's not that I'm feeling like shit, but I know that this is not my prime. This is not my peak. And the problem with me is, ever since I started working on myself, I never wanted to stop because it was never enough for me. And that's also something that I am trying my best to like learn about, to say, in a way to say, because like I need to be enough for myself either way, even though I'm not at my peak. And it is getting better. I am feeling much more positive with all of those small changes. As I said, like last day, changing my room, clearing it up, and whatever. I'm becoming more reasonable. I am less annoyed at things. It's just that now it is a bit more difficult because I don't have as much nicotine as I used to have, and that is one of the big side effects, which is just like getting annoyed easily and just wanting to not do anything like more than any other day. So I don't want to. I'm not saying that I'm not ready. I don't want to start with the nicotine thing right now. I'm focusing on taking more of my time that I have procrastinated and more of my time that I have used on nothing to make it into something. Because I think those things will help me more than my nicotine problem. Because I do have a nicotine problem, but the thing is, I don't smoke as much as all other people do. In a sense, like if I would only be smoking cigarettes for a day, I wouldn't smoke a whole pack. I would smoke like 3/4, maybe maximum. Also, it depends on if I drink. If I drink, then I do smoke a lot. But if I don't, it's fine. And I'm drinking beer right now, and it's kind of making me want to smoke more. But it's okay. I smoke, as I said, I smoked like 4 or 5 cigarettes a day. But yeah, so today is, I already said what I have learned, and I'm planning to do that every single day, you know. And it's great that I'm doing this because honestly, it reminds me what I have learned every single day, so that I could go back to these videos and see what what I learned that day, so that it could help me in the future. Because it is hard to remember everything. To be honest, it is very difficult. But for some reason, for me, if I watch myself, I might sound egoistic right now, but I I'm happy when I watch myself. I'm like, the way that I talk, the way that I do things, I might sound like a narcissist right now, but I'm really not. It just, I don't know, it gets into my head very quickly. Like what I say and what I do. I'm like, okay, I said that, I did that. And then I evaluate myself in a sense, like, should I have said that? Should I have done that? I think about a lot of stuff every day, which is one of my perks for being a psychologist. But yeah, I'm going to be talking about many different stories in my life and the things that have helped me change as well. Just not today. I mean, I could say a lot of things, but to be honest, it's gonna be a longer video, and I don't want to start with longer videos already. 15 minutes is fine. I mean, I'm on my 12th minute, as I can see now. Yeah, right now I'm gonna go to the corner shop to see if they have the vape. If they do not, then I will go to the bank, the ATM machine from my bank, to put in the money, and then I'm gonna send that money to my girlfriend's friend, and my girlfriend's friend will call her boyfriend's sister, who has a friend who has another friend who is selling those vapes. I know. The thing is, those vapes are like, they were legal in Serbia, but now they're not. And it is because they have like a high dosage of nicotine. But I lived in the UAE, Abu Dhabi, and literally they have even higher dosages of nicotine, which is absolutely normal to smoke. So, in my personal opinion, it didn't affect me in any way yet. And I've been vaping slash smoking since I was 15, 16. Now I'm 22, so that's what, 7 years? Yeah, 6, 7 years. I did not want to say that. Anyways, yeah, that's it. That's it for me today. I'm gonna go to the store or to the ATM machine. Then I'm gonna come back. Then I'm gonna try to make some music or some lyrics, because I need to do that every single day. Even if the texts are dumb, I need to practice. Then after that, I'm gonna play some games with my best friend, because that's the only way that me and him have any kind of fun or quality time, because he lives in another country, which is very sad. But it is what it is. He makes videos. I'm gonna make videos as well on my other account. It doesn't matter what it is. It's, if you find it, you will find it. If you don't, doesn't matter. I mean, if you're interested, you can comment down below if there is anybody watching. But yeah, it's sad that he's not in this country. But yeah, anyways, that was it. Just a short update. Everything is looking good, and everything is great. Even if I do fail some of my exams or all of my exams, I know that I'm gonna be just fine in the future. But I believe in myself, partially. I have to work more on my academic studies. Anyways, thank you for watching, if there was anyone watching this. And I will see you tomorrow, and I'm gonna be talking about a specific topic. I don't know which one yet, but I'm gonna find out, and so will you the next day. Goodbye.